Here we go, rolling, we're back. Here we go for one more exciting episode of Final Fantasy VII. Let's play this game. So the way that we're going to do this episode is a little differently. This one's going to be a bit long. I apologize. Where the frickin' hell is the damn city? It's this way. So this is what we're going to do. There's a whole lot of plot coming up, and we're going to bust it out this episode. It's going to be long, it's going to be strong, it's bound to get the friction up. That's Sir Mix-a-Lot. I get those confused all the time. Like, all I'm saying is, ladies, if you would like to roll this man's Mercedes, all you need to do is turn around, stick your butt out, and even the white boys will scream, "Damn, look at that ass! Shit, girl, what you been eating? Shit looks like two pigs wrestling on a blanket." Brr. That's inappropriate. I apologize. I don't know where that comes from. But it came out. I don't know. I'm not gonna. You know what? I'm not gonna apologize for it because it happened. It is what it is, and we're gonna move on. Anyway, the way we're gonna do this episode is we're gonna just bust out this whole plot. There's a lot. It's a huge long flashback. It's gonna take forever. We're already 4 hours into this game. We are way behind schedule. We should be way ahead of this. Usually out of Midgar around the 2.5 hour, 3 hour mark. We're an hour behind. This is uncalled for. We gotta hurry it up. So we're just gonna bust through this plot. I will explain the parts. There's a lot of F&Bs that I'm not gonna talk through because they look awesome. I'm just gonna let them play out. Basically what's happening is you all go to the inn and calm, and everybody asks, "Cloud, WTF, bro? The shit's going on with you and this guy named Sephiroth. Slide me some 411, bro, because I am lost as fuck." So Cloud sits down and says, "All right, guys, everybody take a toke of the chill pill, kick your feet up, max chillax, listen to the story. Way back when there was a girl. Pretty little girl with blonde hair, and she wanted to grow up and be a member of Soldier. But soldiers didn't take female recruits, they only took male recruits. So she decided to dress up like a boy to pretend to be a man so that she could get accepted, and oh shit, we crashed into something." That's actually all not true. Actually, it is true. It is true. This is the real story of Final Fantasy VII that you don't really know about. Cloud, it's not actually Cloud. Her name is Joanne. She was born in a little town. Her and Tifa were BFFs. Shit! Damn! Cloud just got pwned. Usually that doesn't happen, but shit. Wow, Cloud. Great story. Yeah, so this time me and Sephiroth were right in the back of this truck. We hit a dragon and I got my shit totally fucked up. I would have left that part out of the story, Cloud. I would have just been like, "Hey, yeah, Sephiroth, I don't know, beat the shit out of him. What do you want me to say?" Not you got totally destroyed. Wow. Anyway, so back to Joanne. Joanne wanted to be a member of Soldier, but they didn't take female recruits, so she changed her name, cut her hair. Actually, she didn't cut it. She just put a lot of gel in it, and just sit tight. It's a job. She just put a lot of gel in it and put this giant spike. She used to have it in a ponytail that went out the front, but this time she decided to put a ponytail out the front. And, yeah, that's how it happened. Yeah. Anyway, so what's really going on is Cloud's telling this time they were sent to go investigate this thing called Genova. Wink, wink. You've heard that one before. And so, yeah, They go to Nibelheim. I've never been 100% sure how to pronounce the name of this town, which is where Cloud and Tifa are from. See, there's the infamous water tower we had our flashbacks from earlier. It's all flooding back now. The memories. Anyway, so yes, that was Sephiroth. Get back in the house. It's dangerous. Fathead. Shithead. Tell me what my business is. Yes, it is Cloud. By Cloud, I mean Joanne. What are we looking at? The scenery. I feel like I know this place. Well, I know this place. By the way, that's actually Cloud. Yeah, let's get some sleep. You can go around and talk to everybody, but we're just trying to get through this. Oh, shit. Oh, one fun thing that you can do. Oh, I didn't even think about it. Actually, let's go ahead and do it. It's... Nope, wrong one. If... Hey, Cloud. Yeah, I went into your house, girl. I thought you might be home. Gonna see if I can't say what up. But you wasn't there. Missed an opportunity for a great time, girl. Did you go into my room? Yeah, I went into your room. Orthopedic underwear. God damn, girl. Now, I don't know if you know what orthopedic underwear is. Yeah, it's true. Look, we are talking about something really important. We're talking about the fact that you wear orthopedic underwear. Now, the only reason that you would need orthopedic underwear is because you got a bad back. That's what kind of orthopedic underwear is for. Now, let's be serious. You're a young lady. If you've got a bad back that young, it's because your boobs are too damn huge. And let's be serious. Tifa, your sweater bunnies are damn big. It's quite distracting to the point to where it's literally destroying your body. You're what? You're 15, you're 16, your back's already falling apart. It's all going to be downhill from here. Look, girl, all I'm saying is you should see somebody. The most performed plastic surgery in the country is, in fact, breast reduction surgery. It's true. It is true. Most common type of, I don't know, it's not plastic surgery because there's not actually plastic involved. It's like body modification surgery. The most common form of body modification surgery in the country is actually breast reduction surgery. I read that somewhere. I don't know that it's true. It sounds true because it just seems like it would be true. Because, yeah. But anyway, I'm just saying, Tifa, your boobs are huge. You should get that shit looked at. Like, for reals, bro. Like, before your back finally just takes a dive out. Oh, shit. Do you hate it when the... You ever have that feeling like the ground just falls out from underneath you? Me too. Sorry, I'm amped up right now. I just ate like a mountain of food. I ate all of the food. All of it, I ate it. I was that hungry. I was like, ew, in my mouth. And I put it in there. And then I ate it. It was delicious. Don't regret it. I feel like a champion. I feel like a glutton, but a champion glutton, which I feel is important. A little preview of all the spells to come. Fun little note. Sephiroth's sword's named the Mazamune. I always thought that was kind of a fun little... They did put it in this game. There's actually a lot of Final Fantasy tropes that a lot of people are like, oh, they didn't put it in there. Like the Mazamune, it is actually in here. Moogles, there is a hint to Moogles in this game. This game seems a very kind of a departure from a lot of Final Fantasy staples in the day, but it's actually not true. They just sneak them in there. Mako energy. No, come on. There's a... whatever. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I think that's the other flashback. There's a thing that goes through that door, but... Anyway. And here's a lovely little story for all of you paying attention at home about where materia comes from. A little lesson in the history of the mise en scène of Final Fantasy VII. It's so beautiful. It is. If Mako reactor continues to suck up the energy, its fountain will dry out. True. Which means that there will be no more materia. Materia. When you condense Mako energy, materia is produced. It's very rare to see material in its natural state. Side note, what also condenses Mako energy? Anyone with this knowledge can freely use the powers of the land and the planet. That knowledge interacts between ourselves and the planet, calling up magic, or so they say. Magic, a mysterious power. Yes. Did I say something funny? A man once told me never to use unscientific terms as mysterious power. Hojo. Boom. Anyway. So this is where the ancients of the knowledge is. So if you're paying attention at home, for all those kids keeping score at home, Mako is the Earth's knowledge. It is the Earth's energy source. So when you condense it, you get materia. It's the knowledge of the ancients. So connecting the dots, the quote unquote, what I'm thinking, it's not ancient land. What are we, the hidden super secret land that everybody's trying to get to? Oh my god, what's the name of the thing? The Promised Land. Oh my lord, total worst brain fart in my life. The Promised Land is not an actual place. It's a theory. Oop, come on. I love how you walk through the main door and the real way to get down to the Mako reactor is climb down chains. I can see that going well with, you know. Ah, I beat you, sucker. Alright, I'm not going to talk for this part because I love it. It's Genova. So the Genova is in there. Becomes materia. But Hojo put something else in there. So what is he creating? Uglies. They never actually say what those are. They say that they're quote unquote monsters. Normal members of soldiers are humans that have been showered with Mako. They're different from the others, but still human. Kind of monster? Yes. But you never encounter them anywhere else in the game. It's not like they're the Espers from Final Fantasy VI or... Was I? Yeah, I'd get this shit out the way. Nope, you were not created this way. Calm down, buddy. Since I was small, I felt that I was different from the others, special in some way. You were. You rode the very short bus. But it's not a bad thing, Sephiroth. It's not bad. Those big red legs. But that guy hauls ass on a track. Fastest man alive. Well, he's not a man anymore. Fastest monster alive. Am I human? Eh, you started off, maybe. Come on, go faster, go faster, go faster. Keep talking, let's go. Let's get this over with. Oh, so the Promised Land is not actual real place. It is the form of Mako. Because the ancients will quote unquote show you the Promised Land, meaning that they will use the earth to absorb you into Mako energy, and you will become one with a fruitful world because you will be part of the fruitful world. It's not actually a real place, guys. But it is. They actually never say if it's a real place or not. It's a very metaphysical answer that they give it. Because there actually is kind of a Promised Land. Come on. The place where... in the room. The place where Ares gets killed, sorry for the spoilers, is actually called the Promised Land, even though it's kind of not and small. For instance, in that room. Oh, and by the way, Sephiroth wasn't created by Mako. He actually was created from Genova, not Mako. And apparently dead organism was found at 200 years old geological stage. Professor Genova. Genova confirmed to be an ancient, which is not true. Genova was an alien that crashed landed into the planet, not an ancient. And the ancients tried to kill it. Why did you die? It's called old age, son. Gets us all. Let me be alone. Okay. You're not gonna tell me twice. I saw what you did to that dragon. I got it. He didn't. Not ever. He died in that building. Oh, wait. No, he didn't. Here he is. And not once did the light in the basement ever go out. It burns to this day. Some say they can still hear him down there flipping pages in the books. Some say those people are crazy. We don't talk about it because it's awkward. We just like to pretend everything's okay and eat turkey. Because that's kind of what we do. There's actually a lot of turkey here, so we eat it. I'm probably not going to talk a lot coming up because this all gets really deep and intense and awesome. So I think I'm just going to let it play out. We're making pretty good time. Disaster struck the planet. The Centra escaped. They survived. planet was saved by sacrificing the Centra. After that, the ancestors continued to multiply. And all that's left of the Centras in these reports, not true. What does that have to do with you? Let's proceed. An ancient named Nazova was found. That's the Genova project. Powers. So he thinks that he comes from the Centra that was named Genova. Not true. Genova is an alien that crash landed, and that was the disaster that killed most of the Centra. So when the Centra were sacrificed to save the planet, they were sacrificed to save the planet from Genova. And he is a product of Genova, not the ancients. Going to see this all is very awesome, so I'm just going to let it play, and I'm not going to talk over it. That was weird. I thought the movie played, or the music played. It's such a badass sequence. It's not over either. Just so you know, this episode is awesome to listen to with headphones because of the music. You can hear the little like pulses that they put in the background. And it sounds awesome. And that is the thing that actually you see in the tube that I was talking about earlier. It actually looks the same. It's the bust of it. It's missing a head and some other bits like the arms and legs, but it's pretty much the exact same thing. It's got the eye on its boob, which, whatever. You can put your eyes wherever you want, I guess. That's the end of my story. What? I don't remember. We probably duked it out. I'm still here. He's not. So I figure, I won. It happens. Yeah, you can thank me later. Or you can thank me now. Or you can, whatever you want. None of this makes sense. You can say that again, Barrett. Shit just don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful. Just beautiful. Oh well. Barrett will be Barrett. You were pretty rough. Yeah, it was pretty ugly. I brought you your orthopedic underwear though, so. Cloud, stop with the orthopedic underwear. Sorry, girl, I'm just saying, Somebody gets stabbed. Sometimes people let their bowels go when they're that close to death. Just saying. All right. Well, we did that fairly good time, 28 minutes. Real quick, we're going to go do some buying of some stuff. Oh, yeah, I made it there before him. If you don't make it before that guy, you get stuck behind him as he... Hyper, yes. Enough. One more. You get stuck waiting for him to go up the stairs, and it's annoying as shit. The Materia store. All we need is a heal and an earth. Right? We have everything else. Yes. We need at least one of each. We don't really need anything more than that. Yes, we need yours. Who are we going to take? We need Aries. Well, that leaves you Barrett. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me organize some stuff. Because I want to sell stuff and buy this. So what can I sell? Bronze bangles? That's not going to get me there. Protect ring, mithril saber, no. Iron bangle, no. Meh, whatever. We don't need it. Equip that. Mithril. Titan. Protect. Use. Yeah, your spirit goes up. The spirit affects how well your healing works and how well you get healed. Everybody else is not wearing anything. Okay, cool. And you are going to have a restore. Nope. Range. You are going to have a restore all. You are going to have a heal. Lightning. Earth. Enemy skills, Materia, kids. This is where the fun starts. We are off to go master them all. And the first thing, very important first step, is getting Matra Magic, which we get right outside of Midgar, and we're going to start that journey next episode, because we're at 30 minutes and 1 minute, so 31 minutes right now. No, don't want to save. So we're going to do that next time, which will be a bit later. Kids, ladies, gentlemen, YouTube, internet, thank you very much. I will see you later. I'm out.